Happy Form Friday, you guys. Coach Hannah here with Coach Alicia for Fit Body Boot Camp. This week, we're going to be focusing on the plank up-down exercise. Basically, here you're going to go from a low plank to a high plank and then back down, moving one arm at a time. This is a killer core exercise. You should feel it in your abs instantly because you are trying to stabilize yourself right here while moving up and down. So, a couple of key things on this exercise. We really want to make sure that whether or not we're in a low plank or a high plank, that your shoulders are always either in line with your elbows in a low plank. So you see that straight line right there. If Alicia moved her elbows out in front, now we can see her line is here, but her elbows are up here. So that's too far forward. When you are up in your hands, we also want that straight line. So see how her shoulders and her wrists fall in that straight line. If she moves her wrist too far forward, what happens? Her hips are up, first of all, but now it's slanted. That's not what we want at all. So make sure that you are in that straight line, pull back every time, and your back is nice and straight. So with this, it requires a lot of stability because you are trying to move yourself up and down with using primarily your core without swerving side to side. That's one of the things that we see go wrong a lot, is that people are swerving side to side because they're not allowing their core to help them out. They're thinking this is just working my arms and that's it. That's not true. If you really focus on bracing and, squeezing, then you'll notice you might not be swerving a lot. If you are still swerving and you probably just don't have that stabilization down yet, what we want you to do is go from a narrow stance with your feet to just a little bit wider. All right, we're gonna open up that stabilization just a little bit. And now, notice Alicia's hips are just barely moving, if any at all. So this one's gonna kind of fire up your shoulders a little bit. You want to make sure that when you are replacing yourself from the low plank to the high plank, that you're replacing where your elbows are. So what we're going to do is move the hands to the line with the elbows to stay in that straight line. What do we see go wrong with this? People just pop up right where they were. They're not even moving their hands out of place, or they're going too wide. What you need to do is scoot your hand back to where your elbow is. And now, look at that, you're in a perfect plank position. So whether you're high or low, you should remember what your planks are supposed to look like no matter what. If we're doing planks like this, it's improper. If we're doing them like this, we're good. We hope you guys enjoyed that Form Friday, and we hope you have a great weekend.